Hi guys, I'm Avni and welcome back to our channel. In our previous videos on alphabet and numbers, we did very generic problems. We did some analogous problems. I wrote down the letters of all the alphabet on the board and then we kept on seeing the positions in the alphabet of those letters. In this video, we're going to be doing a different set of problems that require you to know the positions etc. of the alphabets, but in a much different manner, and it will be a little more exciting because it's not going to be rule based, but okay, let's just see how it goes, right? So let's get started with our problems. So let's get started with the first question of this video. I'll read it out. If the first and the second letters of the word unprecedented, I'll write the word down here. Are interchanged with the last and the second last letters, and similarly the third and the fourth letters are interchanged with the third and the fourth letters from the last respectively, and so on, then what will be the seventh letter to the right of the third letter from the left? The options given are P, R, E, C, and none of these. So now, because this whole question is based on positioning, I'll just write this thing down quickly in case we need it. Although the demand of the question can be understood by these terms, okay? So the first and the second word are interchanged with the last and the second last letters. So as you can see, U and D are interchanged. So D comes here, U goes there, E comes here, N goes there. And then we've got the third and the fourth letters are interchanged with the third and the fourth letters from last respectively. So the same thing. This is the third from here, this will go here, this will go here. What do we get from such a setup? What we understand is this whole word is actually reversed. So basically D becomes the first letter, U becomes the last letter, and that happens with almost all the letters here. So now let's read out the last part of the question, which is, then what will be the seventh letter to the right of the third letter from the left? Now we know that this is going to be the first letter. So when we write it here, and when you go from left to right, it's going to go 1, 2 and 3. So this is your third letter from the left. And then you're supposed to tell us the seventh letter to the right of the third letter from the left. So that goes something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there you have your answer. Do we have it in the options? Yes, we do. R is our answer. If you've got trouble doing it this particular way, we can do it in a more detailed manner so that you don't miss out on the words. So you can write it in a reverse manner, right? So it goes something like D, E, T. I prefer to write it in batches of 3. It actually helps so that you don't miss out on the words. So det, ned, I'll write it down that way. Or maybe you could also mark them just the way I'm doing it now. ECE, RPNU. So now what do? Now you go 1, 2, 3, you find the third word, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you find this word. You can also write down the numbers. That's not that important right now here, but still, just to check, like you came left 3 words plus 7 to the right, that becomes 10. So maybe something like that, so that you can cross check this whole thing with the options given here. Now is the time for the next question in this particular episode. I'll read it out. If in the word lubricator, I'll write the word down. Lubricator. The positions of the first and the sixth letters are interchanged. Similarly, the position of the second and the seventh letters are interchanged, and so on. Which letter will be second to the right of sixth letter from the right? Options are, I'll write them down here. B, T, A, O, and none of these. So both of the questions that we have done or have discussed, this is the second one, they've both come in previous year's bank PO exam and they're quite similar. So let's see what we did the last time. In this particular question, I'll write down the positions here because we'll need them. In the last question, we didn't need them that much because it was quite apparent. Here, you're telling that the first and the sixth letters are interchanged. So this is the first letter, interchange with the sixth letter. And then you change the position of the second and the seventh letters. So the second and the seventh letter, and so on. In the last bit, why did we do it very quickly? Because the positions were very clear, right? First, last, second, second last, third last. In this, it's a little bit different. So when they say and so on, you are supposed to change the positions of all the letters. So let me do it here. Because first, sixth, second, seventh, third, eighth, fourth changes with ninth, and fifth changes with 10th. I'll write it down here now. So it is supposed to be C, second changes with 7, A, T, O, R, and then L, U, B, R, I. Now you have got a new position chart over here, and this is how it will look like. Now you have to go to the last part of the question. What is the last part of the question? Which letter will be second to the right of sixth letter from the right? I'll say it again. Which letter will be second to the right of sixth letter from the right? So here first of all you go sixth letter from the right. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get R. And now it says second to the right. So from the right and to the right, these are two different things that you need to understand. From the right would mean you go from here to here. From left you mean you go from here to here. But to the right means this side. Or to the left means this side. So when you go two letters from to the right, you go 1, 2. And you should be your answer. I should repeat this again. From the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the right 1, 2. And you here should be your answer. And let's look at the options. B, no. C, no. A. Your answer is this. Which is kind of rare in the exams like this. But you have to be really confident about this. So do practice from the right and to the right questions. And then you'll get a little better at it. Coming to our last question of this episode, which is, by the way, very interesting. I'll read it out. If in the word customize, all the consonants are replaced by the previous letter and all the vowels are replaced by the next letter in the English alphabet, and then all the letters are arranged alphabetically from left to right, which letter will be the fourth from the right. I'll write down the options here. I'm going to explain the question to you because it will require a bit of explaining. So, let's read it again. So, all the consonants are replaced by the previous letter in the alphabet and all the vowels are replaced by the next letter in the alphabet. So, we all know what consonants and vowels are. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and all other letters in the English alphabet are consonants. So that's what we're going to be looking at right now. So this particular, let's start with C. That's the first letter. So this particular letter is a consonant. Obviously, it's not A, E, I, or O, or U. So what you do is, you replace it with the previous letter in the alphabet. What comes before C? B. So you write it down, right below it. And then you've got U. U is a vowel. What comes after U? U, V, right? What comes after, before S, because S is again a consonant. I'm sorry, I missed out on it. It's R. What comes before T? S, O, again a vowel. So you have to keep it track, okay? This is like you do the previous one, you see a vowel, you do the next one. It is like a code you have to embed like in a few seconds in your mind. Then you come to O. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So you get your. What comes before M? It's L. What comes after I? A J. What comes before Z? A Y. What comes after E? An F. Yes, if you keep practicing these questions, you'll get a little quicker. So it won't be a problem when you practice a lot. It might seem a little overwhelming right now because what I'm about to do is again going to be a little time consuming when you do it for the first time. What I'm going to do now is arrange the letters alphabetically from left to right. So okay, let's try that. It's fun. I'm actually enjoying this. I've not done this before, so it's fun. So B is like the first in the sequence of the alphabet as you see it here. Then should come F. It's like right the third or fourth letter from B. Then you go, I think J comes first. Then comes L. Then comes R. Then S. Then V. What did I miss? B, F, J, L, R. Okay, I missed a P. So this is going to happen, okay? Better use a pencil, not a pen for this to, I missed a P over here. I missed a P. P is going to be right there. Then comes R, then comes S, then comes V, and then comes Y. So this is how it's going to look like. I mean, see, I'm doing it for the first time, so obviously even I made a mistake. It's not like you're going to get really good with it the first time you do it. So keep practicing on that. And this is what we get. So now finally we can move to the last part of the question. The last part of the question is, which letter will be fourth from the right? We talked about to and from. From the right means you start from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have your answer. Finally. And you see it on the option. You take it. So those were the 3 set of problems that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. Yes, they were interesting. No one can deny that. I hope you enjoyed this particular video. If you like the video, then do like, subscribe and share. And do check out our other videos on our channel related to alphabet, numbers and all other different set of problems on logical reasoning and other topics. Also, if you are having any suggestions for us or any advices as to how to improve our video, you want some topics covered, etc., do write them down in the comment section. Go to the link that's there in the description and you can download a lot of PDFs which carry a lot of previous year's exam paper questions. In our next video, we are going to be continuing with different set of problems on alphabet which are much more exciting, and I'm really enthusiastic to share all of that with you. So see you in the next video.